and I heard you on stage screaming "Free Thugger," right?
Yes, sir.
Is there any chance that at some point in the future, either be unreleased music or whatnot, that we'll hear y'all on a song together again?
That I don't know, because we do have a lot of music that hasn't been released, but who knows what the future holds. First and foremost, let's free Thugger, let's free anybody locked up, let's free Lil Woody. It's a touchy situation, so I try not to talk about it a lot, but I don't know what the future holds, man. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have a conversation, and then it'll start from there.
Okay,
For sure.
I like that answer.
Hi everybody, welcome back to the AB to the 7th Power channel, where we talk about all things law, true crime, and a little bit of debauchery. The hip-hop world lost a legend, and today we're taking a moment to honor the incredible legacy of Rich Homie Quan. Known for his undeniable talent, his unforgettable hits, and his impact on the culture, Quan's passing leaves a void in the music world and in the hearts of his fans. But today, we're not only celebrating his life, but also diving into his connection with the YSL trial and what his passing means for the ongoing case. Rich Homie Quan's journey in the music industry began in the early 2000s, quickly becoming a household name with tracks like Type Away and his collaborative mixtape Rich Gang, The Tour Part 1 with Young Thug. His unique blend of melodic rap and raw lyricism set him apart, and he gave us music that will stand the test of time. Over the years, he released hit albums like Rich as in Spirit and singles that defined an era. He was not just an artist, but an innovator in hip-hop. Fellow artists like Young Thug, Lil Baby, and Future have often spoke about how Quan's artistry inspired their own. In a recent interview, Future described Quan as a pioneer of this new wave of rap. His influence can be heard across generations of artists. From his performances at the BET Hip Hop Awards to viral moments on stage at the Rolling Loud, Rich Homie Quan brought energy and authenticity everywhere he went. Fans will forever remember his performances as some of the best in recent hip-hop history. Quan's funeral was beautiful, honoring his legacy not only as an artist but as a person. The funeral, which was broadcasted by his family, allowed his fans, friends, and peers to celebrate his life together. Thousands tuned in to pay their respects, showing just how deeply Quan was loved and how impactful his career and character were in the hip-hop community.
How y'all doing? Pastor, I ain't gonna be long. I see it on your face. You like, what I'm here for? First off, we want to say God is the greatest, all right? And when I talk with passion. So I want y'all to bear with me. Listen closely. Mother, mama, I call you mama. We been introduced since 2003. Big bro, sir, you know, it's real family. Corey, what going on? Y'all gave us an icon. Y'all gave us a legend. You know, we all on borrowed time. So the things that he accomplished while he was here, we want to let y'all know that we're going to continue on his legacy. And even through the small amount of time, it made a big impact. You understand? And I know he's the head of the household, and a lot of people in here is probably questioning. Now, there's two ways to ask questions. The first way to ask questions is you're asking because you're trying to learn the knowledge so you can apply it to future understandings. And the second way to ask questions is you're questioning because you want to question the reasoning for what's going on. And the second way of questioning can be disobedience. So we always have to go with the first way of how we ask questions, not why is this happening, not why is this happening to me? No, we have to ask God, what is the purpose? What is the lesson? How do I apply this to my future understanding? Because this is the end. He's at peace. One day we too shall do this. He's still leading. He said, I got to go to see what's going on. But as you can see, I'm still leading. You shall follow. So at the end of the day, y'all, Mom, I want to let you know, because we talked yesterday. And when we talked yesterday, I was just observing, and I want you to know that you are being obedient. The way you spoke, your energy, the way you talk, your head. Corey said it yesterday. She said, I'm going off how my mama going. But how you moving, Ma, is how we supposed to move during these times. Because all the morals and the doctrines, this is the only time that we really apply it. When we hurt Job. Everybody go read the book of Job. Just read the book of Job. He took everything from Job. He kept snatching everything from Job. And Job, like every Christian that, everybody like, I put so much good into the world. Why so much bad coming to me? He like, you know what? I ain't really been bad to nobody. I just want to talk to him. I want to ask him why. Why he doing this to me? God looked at him and said, who you talking to? Why not you? This is the time for you to praise my name. This is the time for you to tell the other people through the midst of pain, I'm the one that's giving you the strength, fool. So when people think you crazy, Mom, you ain't crazy. You being obedient. And I'm here to tell the family, big bro, so it's time to be obedient. It's time to take charge. Because I know the Twilight Zone is real, but guess what? It's real. This is the real. And I understand the pain. This is a familiar pain. And I'm here to tell you as a soldier, I'm strapped up with you. I'm ready to fight with you. You understand? So continue to be a leader to the family. Listen, it ain't over with, y'all. It ain't over with. He did what he was supposed to do. We all on borrowed time. Nobody in here know how they gonna leave. But when you leave and we meet our maker, we want to make sure, hey, wasn't I obedient? Didn't I do the best I could? So we're going to keep his name alive, and I want to tell the family, I love y'all, and I'm here with you forever. Keep God first, everybody. Quan, I love you, big bro. You a legend.
Rich Homie Quan's connection to the YSL trial runs deeper than many realize. One of the key testimonies came from Lil Woody, who claimed that Tay, another deceased unindicted co-conspirator in the case, shot at Rich Homie Quan's father's barbershop. Quan's father, who also served as his manager, was targeted, and this event is significant because it ties directly to the state's theory for the main murder, in this case, the death of Donovan Thomas, aka Nut. Nut, an influential figure in Atlanta and an OG to Quan, played a critical role in advising him throughout his career. At one point, Quan and Young Thug dropped a collaborative mixtape under Birdman, and Birdman expressed interest in signing Quan to his label. But Nut, knowing Birdman's history of bad business practices, especially with his feud over not paying Lil Wayne, advised Quan against signing with him. The state claims that this advice and Nut's influence on Quan led to Young Thug orchestrating Nut's murder. The theory is that Thug was angered by Nut's interference in Quan's business decisions, leading to a fatal fallout. There's a lot of debate around this theory, and frankly, there are holes in it. Quan and Thug actually grew closer after Nut's death, and even after the barbershop shooting, the two were still collaborating heavily. Plus, how would shooting Nut convince Quan to sign with Birdman? It's a shaky motive at best, but it's a narrative the state is pushing forward in court. This is also one of the last known interviews where Rich Homie Quan addressed these events before his passing. The internet has exploded with fan reactions to both Rich Homie Quan's passing and the YSL trial. It is clear that fans are deeply invested not only in the music, but in the legal implications surrounding their favorite artists. Let me know in the comment section, what's your favorite Rich Homie Quan track? Just days before his tragic passing, Rich Homie Quan gave a final interview where he reflected on his life, career, and the ongoing YSL trial.
What do you feel about his statements being said about him basically shooting up your dad's barbershop?
What is a liar? The barbershop did get shot up, but it wasn't like, I don't want to talk much into it, but it wasn't like he over-exaggerated it, because the same day the barbershop got shot up, it was up and running. So it couldn't have been like what he said it was. So we're going to hold that down. Shout out to Woody. But niggas know.
Okay, yeah, absolutely.
Though details from this interview are still emerging, it is alleged that Quan may have been referring to Lil Woody's testimony when discussing recent events in the case. The timing of this interview has sparked even more speculation, with fans and media outlets wondering if Quan was alluding to details that would have come out to light as the trial progressed. Rich Homie Quan's sudden death has left many in shock, especially given his recent public appearances. While an official cause of death is still pending, early reports suggest that a possible drug overdose, a heartbreaking end to a life filled with both musical brilliance and personal struggles, is what took him. Amber Williams, his girlfriend of 15 years, discovered Quan unresponsive on their couch on September 5th, 2024. She immediately called 911 after realizing the severity of his condition, reporting no heartbeat and foam coming from his mouth. The situation has left Williams completely heartbroken, and she has asked for privacy during this difficult time for her and their 2 children. As with many high-profile passings, some controversy arose shortly after Quan's passing, with another woman claiming close relationships to him despite his long-term partnership with Amber Williams. These allegations have added further complexity to the grief of those closest to him. Quan was only 33 years old when he passed, but his legacy in hip-hop will endure. He will be remembered not only for his hits like Type of Way and Flex, ooh, 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 but also for his candid discussions about his struggles with addiction. In a 2023 interview, Quan referred to his addiction as a dark cloud that impacted both his music and his relationships. Unfortunately, it seems those struggles may have followed him to the end. Rich Homie Quan's impact in the hip-hop culture is undeniable. His music, his energy, and his spirit will live on through his art and his fans. While his connection to the YSL case adds a legal dimension to his legacy, what's most important is how he made people feel through his music. Let's continue to celebrate his life and honor the talent he shared with the world. Thank you all for tuning in. We've got a ton of deep dives into the lives of legends like Quan and many others. Stay safe out there. See you in the next one. Bye.